going on, people? Fame Entertainment from TICGN.com. And you guys have leveled up to 50. You finally hit level 50. This is a double XP podcast. First off, if you're watching it live, much appreciated. You're watching on Tick Game Network, thank you. Listening on iTunes, Podbean, thank you. Watching through TICGN.com, the greatest video game website of all time. Thank you guys for rocking with us every single time you guys do. We really appreciate that. Links are in the description. Who's next? What's up, my guy? We're going to start with the introductions, of course, with my light-skinned brother from somebody else's mother, Mr. Nicodemus X.
Yo, what's good? It's Nicodemus, the king of indies himself, Mr. Light, Bright, and damn near white. Back again, once again, for another great podcast with my brothers and sisters of the Double XP. Let's do it.
Yes, sir. Next up, we got my right-hand man, Miss 2v1 herself, Mamacita.
Hey y'all, it's Mamacita, where I promise to always keep it classy, and I'm really interested to see how this conversation is going to go today.
Okay. Willie, who's next? What's up, my peoples? Crunk Girl, what's happening?
What's going on, everybody? Y'all already know who it is. It's your favorite gamer girl, Crunk Girl 711, back at you again with another episode. I'm actually excited about what people are gonna predict. I think some of us are gonna have the same thing. Because a lot of stuff we really don't know, man. So it's going to be a real good episode.
So what's up? The man with the plan. Dallas man, what's good, my brother?
What up? We're back from Wakanda. Ready to talk these games with my brothers and sisters. Man, I'm just ready, man. It's nice to be back with y'all. Let's get this started.
I'm surprised Nick didn't hit you with a black joke talking about you was Wakanda.
Right?
I literally just watched that movie this
because you can't mess with the kingdom.
Wow. Shut your black ass up.
Oh, no, I knew it was coming.
Besides that, Nick can't say nothing. Like,
everything
Nick can't say nothing. His picture right now look like Jackson 5 cosplay.
Everything Dallas do and everybody around him does everything at midnight because there's nothing but darkness every time around this man. That's all I see. Midnight.
I feel like you can only say so much of that before it becomes racist.
This is why they kill us, because we can't get along and come together. See?
Every time I say something, though, Nick be in the background. Nick took her jobs.
I can't stand real black people. I cannot stand real black people.
I feel like it's like Squaw versus Mufasa. but it's the opposite, because Squaw was the hater. And now it's like Nick the hater, because his suntan don't work very well. It's hurt him instead of making him dark. But really quick, gonna go around the panel before we get to these topics today, really fast. Nick, I know it's pop. Oh wait a minute, my bad, I'm tripping. I forgot to introduce my son.
How much?
My son. You be Thor, I'll be Odin. Demi guy, what's going on, brother?
What's up, everybody? The Review Titan coming from the planet Titan is here. Glad to be a part of the show. Glad Fame hit me up because I love doing predictions. Glad to be here.
Let me guess, you saw Avengers.
Yeah, I'm about to make Wakanda look like Albany, New York.
Whoa! But yes, yeah. I did give my son permission to, stay up, be on this podcast. I appreciate you. I appreciate my son coming through, my young man. I get his driver's license and everything. Well, I'm so proud. I'm a proud father. Y'all just don't know I'm a proud father. Thank you, Demi, for coming and rocking with us. So we'll go around the panel really fast before we get to these topics and these predictions. I want to ask the panel what they're gaming, what they're playing. I know Nick probably ain't playing nothing, but Nick, what you playing, bro?
Excuse me. I play video games all the time, every day, all day, sir. Every time you see me on PSN, it's playing a video game, never Netflix.
That's a lie.
Well, isn't that cute? But it's wrong.
I caught you a couple times on Netflix. Right?
Nah, you never seen me on Netflix, man. Only video games. I only play video games. I have a PlayStation 4, not an Xbox. But let's go ahead and talk about the game I'm playing. Mainly, I've been playing God of War, and then also been playing Lightfall on the Switch. The game we actually checked out at I believe it was PAX South that year. It's on the Switch, so I went ahead and copped that. It's pretty cool, man. So, but those are only 2 games I've been playing.
That's it?
And yeah, that's it. And no, I have not beaten God of War. Let's go ahead and get out the way. I have not beaten it.
You ain't really
I'm only 4 or 5 hours in.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
I think I did that the first day, son.
Yeah, well, you know, I have a life.
Oh, and so do I. But I still got that in.
Oh boy.
But Mama Cita, a real gamer. What you been playing, love?
God of War, of course.
And you beat it?
And no, I have not beat it. I have not beat it yet. I just let me see. I'm on my second trip up the mountain, just trying to be strategic in what I say, so I don't give anything away. So that's kind of where I am. I just received, just fully upgraded, well, almost fully upgraded my Blades of Chaos. So if anybody knows where that is, but that's pretty much. I've been playing it on the Give Me a Challenge mode. And initially, it was a bit of a challenge at first, but then I realized I was severely underleveled. You know, I was at a level 2, and I was coming across level 6, 7s, or 5, 6, and 7s, and it was kind of definitely. But then I went in, upgraded my armor, and upgraded my skills a bit, and then found some, like my XP, and just kind of went around and taking care of some of those side missions. And I mean, the only thing that really gives me a challenge right now are when I run into the bosses, and I just ran into a couple of fights that was kind of challenging back to back, but I'm all right. I think I'm probably about maybe 70% into the game, so I'm not that far from finishing. But I like to take my time. God of War is that's my favorite.
A lot of content, God of War.
That's my favorite exclusive. Yeah, I just want to take my time with it. I want to pick that game up and just run through it. And, I want to explore and gather all that I can get out of it before I close it out.
Okay. Crunk Girl, what you been playing?
Well, since we've been talking about Ubisoft today, I've been like really, really, really playing a lot of Ghost Recon Wildlands. Really been playing that game. And playing a little bit of God of War. I haven't been able to play a lot of it for the simple fact that as y'all know, I'm in college right now, and I literally just finished the summer. I think Thursday or Friday, and I ain't really had a chance to do nothing. I mean, I was waking up at 6 in the morning and going to bed at like 3 in the morning. So I wasn't getting no sleep, staying up doing papers. So I really wasn't really gaming like that. But for the most part, Ghost Recon, God of War, and a little bit of 2K. So that's really what I've been doing. I ain't really been like diving in. I wasn't trying to play God of War and not being able to stay awake to play it. I
feel you. Yeah, Dallas.
That's gonna be my summer game though. I'm gonna knock that out this summer. Before Detroit come out, I should be like halfway through it.
Yeah, man. So that way we can talk spoilers. I'm ready to talk spoilers with folks, man. I ain't been able to talk spoilers with people. But Dallas, what you been playing, bro?
Man, now like everybody else on God's green earth, I've been playing God of War. Which two things for people who haven't beat it. One, I apologize for my giving away one of the good reveals of the game. Like she didn't know. She knows not what she does. Two, if you have not finished the game, take your sweet ass time. Like I'm one of those people who always call themselves taking their time and doing a good amount of the side quests and all of that good stuff before I finish the main story. But I always end up coming up on the end of the main story before I think I would or before I mean to. I mean, that being said, it's a healthy amount of side content and in-game content, and I'm kind of working my way through that, working my way to the platinum up until I get tired of it, until I get tired of trying. Other than that,
have you fought the Valkyries yet?
Yes, and I have had my head handed to me by the beard. Like, I haven't beat any yet.
I got 3 or 4 of them down. I need to. Some of them, bro, will make you break your controller, G.
Yeah. Well, I was a little under level for the one in Most Behind, which that's the first one that I actually tried to fade with. And after that, I was like, you know what? Let me go off and do a few more of these things. Let me make sure I finish every little favor that I can finish up until then. And so I plan on going back.
What level are you, Dallas?
You say what?
I said, what level are you?
6.
Okay, see, I'm at 5.
Yo, do the one next to Freya in the Witch's Den. Do that one first.
Yes.
That's the easiest one.
Already. That's the one I'm gonna go for first. Then this weekend, I'm thinking I'm gonna start my journey to beating the Valkyries. Other than that, I just started Xenoblade Chronicles 2 last night. We're gonna see how much I like that. And I've been off and on Lightfall whenever I can get a couple minutes on the Switch. But that's been my thing lately for the last couple weeks.
Oh, yo, how you like that Lightfall?
It's actually pretty dope. Like when I got a chance to play it at PAX, I already knew I was on day one.
Yo, buddy was like, yo, we gotta get somebody else. Dallas was not giving up that stick for Lightfall,
man. Say I was on it. I couldn't let the game beat me. It was one of those games like it kind of becomes a competition between you and the devs. Like I know y'all don't think y'all gonna do me like that.
Yeah.
So I'm I had the support, and I can't wait till Sleep Tight come out because I feel like I'm gonna feel the same way about that. Because it's they even said, I experienced this, but they said themselves that it's harder on Switch than it is on PC. So
Sleep Tight, yeah, that's what developers were saying. It's easier to play with an Xbox console on PC than it's on Switch.
So yeah, I'm gonna fall in love with that one. It's gonna be amazing. That's another day one.
See, Nick don't know about that because he didn't come last year. But you gonna see, bro. When that joint drop.
What's it called?
Sleep Tight.
Sleep what? Sleep Tight. I've heard that name. I've heard that name before.
The game is dope, bro. Twin stick shooter.
Yeah.
It's dope, bro. It's really dope. But last but not least, Demi, what you been playing, bro?
I just beat God of War and Give Me God of War.
Okay.
Playing through Yakuza 6. Went back to play South Park: The Stick of Truth since I never played that. Playing NBA Live, and I am playing Bleed and Bleed 2.
Yeah, I've been thinking about buying Bleed. Like that's the 8-bit shooter, right? Okay.
Yeah, Bleed's pretty dope.
Wait, once you beat the game, God of War, can you go back?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, beat the game, go home, and then go out into the world and do what you got left.
Spoilers.
Yeah, you're supposed to. There's a lot of things that you can't open up.
Yeah, you have to beat the game to open up a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, some stuff you got to go back and get and all that type of stuff.
That is a spoiler. I mean, how you
That's
assume
not
that
a spoiler.
I knew. You assumed that I knew.
You
assumed that I knew that Kratos was gonna live through all this.
You're not gonna beat the game, no way, Nick.
What you talking about?
Just saying you could go back don't mean you're going back as Kratos either.
Oh, snap.
Not necessarily. So I don't.
Thank you, Ma.
And like I said again, Cory Barlog said at the beginning that there was some stuff that you were not going to be able to do until you beat the game. From our PlayStation Nation brethren.
I got you.
Shut up, Nick.
I got you, my sister.
He switched game now.
Just like he ain't beat Horizon Zero Dawn, he ain't gonna beat God of War.
I tell you right now, I don't like Horizon Zero Dawn, so I ain't playing that no more. It just got so boring.
That's sad. And I was sure you was gonna feel Horizon.
Talk about that near lifestyle, Nick. Let them know.
It was all about that near life, man. I already told you guys the story.
You know what?
Once I started playing near, the expectation went up after I played near. I'm sorry.
Hey, Nick.
You know what though? As far as near goes, how is it? I'm on my 3rd playthrough and I still feel behind.
You still feel like you don't understand what's going on? You need to read a book. You need to read a book every now and then. Shit.
Like, there's definitely more there. Like I know what's going on, but
okay.
I just feel behind.
Okay.
Like just when I thought, I made some progress. I have a better grasp of what's going on in this world now. I even actually have a full grasp of how it connects to the previous games, including the Drakengard series. And then something else get dropped on me, and I'm like, whoa, wait.
Yeah,
what's going on?
It flips the script. Yeah, see, that's what I love about that story. You never really know what's going on until they let you know.
Just to piss you off. I'm about
on. You never gonna play the game then.
When it drop on Xbox, I'm gonna wait for it to be $5, and I'm gonna buy it, and I'm never gonna play it just to piss you off.
You know it's gonna drop on Xbox at $60. You know that thing is $60.
I guess
you ain't
I'm
never gonna play this
playing
game
it 6 years from now. Cause I ain't buying enjoying those 60. I won't even buy it right now for 40 on PlayStation.
You ain't nothing about nothing, and you ain't never gonna be nothing about nothing.
Hey,
that's your life. That is your life right now. That's your life.
We just ain't shit people together then. Cause if I ain't shit, you ain't shit. Now. But let's move on and talk about some trash, shall we? Nintendo Online.
Oh man.
Nintendo Online. Now I want to talk about the positives really fast. The price. Now let us move on. What are y'all thoughts about the Nintendo Switch Online?
No, you.
Oh my god.
What are y'all thoughts, man? Anybody, go ahead and throw it out there. What are y'all thoughts on this Nintendo? I know Nick thinks it's greatness. He gonna probably buy 14 years worth. What do y'all think, man?
Nah, I'm definitely not getting Nintendo Online. For one thing, I don't have a Nintendo Switch to play games with other people online. Like that's not why I got it. So I'm definitely not interested in their online. And also, man, it's like, why is Nintendo doing this? Like, weren't they supposed to be the golden boys that supposed to keep things free?
Yeah, but they got to make some money, man.
I don't know, man. I ain't dealing with it at all.
I mean, games like Splatoon, Mario Kart.
It needs online.
Those are going to require online.
I see what they trying to do, but it's like the thing that I love about Nintendo is also becoming the thing that I hate about them. Like one thing I love about Nintendo is they kind of just do their own thing. They let everybody else do them, and they just do Nintendo.
This not Nintendo though.
But this version of Nintendo, it's been time for them to modernize, and at some point or another, they have stepped in the right direction, but then take 2 steps back. I'm just kind of not down for it. I just can't. And then, that being said, let's talk about this whole cloud saves thing. I feel like my saves are being held for ransom.
Oh, man.
And we don't negotiate with terrorists.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. What's the deal with the cloud save?
Well, it's supposed to be cloud backup, but I'm seeing other articles that said it's not going to be for every game.
Do you have to pay for cloud saves?
Here's the thing.
You'd only be able to use it.
From the website, the pricing is
I'm looking right at it.
1 month is $4. 3 months is $8. 12 months is $20. For a family membership, it's $35, and up to eight users can use online services. You're supposed to have access to Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Switch Online, which will give you access to a compilation of classic NES games. You get save data cloud backup, online play, and Nintendo Switch Online app, which is a Nintendo Switch Online smartphone application, can be used to enhance the online experience for compatible games through voice chat and other features. Trash.
Oh no! Like the cloud save thing, it just rubs me the wrong way. Like I feel like they just told me, even at the lower price, I feel like they told me they just kidnapped boy and they need $5 for me to get him back. Like I still got to show you my particular set of skills.
I don't know, man. The only thing that I'm not really feeling is that damn application shit, man. What the fuck, Nintendo? Like we got to really get an app on our phones to talk to somebody else online. I ain't feeling that. Come on, you got to modernize, man. They that's like some old cutting corners. I'm finna put this together and this together with some gum and call it chat, call it voice chat or whatever. Like
just so you don't have to do a real update
for 2 cups.
Just put it on the system, man.
But how is cloud say something you got to pay for in this day and age? Though?
Oh, I see. Okay, I see.
It makes no sense. I don't. That application rubbed me the wrong way. I want to say the word, but it's rigged. You gonna say the other word? It's
so if you don't subscribe to it, you don't have the cloud backup.
Nope.
Man, that's crazy.
And then like, I don't get it, man. The price, I guess you get what you pay for. I'm guessing that's what you.
Oh wow!
It just sucks.
Look, it's only $20 a month. What you expect? But
yeah,
I'd rather you go ahead and hit me for a little bit more ducats and give me a full fledged give me everything, bro.
But what is the problem with them? I mean, is it? I mean, obviously they lack the infrastructure. So, I mean, I don't understand why they just won't invest in what they need to give.
How can I explain this?
I mean, I get Nintendo,
it's
but
because
what I'm saying
is,
yeah, like why won't they?
Nintendo America. I'll say that Nintendo America has been trying to modernize them for the longest. Like their YouTube stuff. Like I got a friend that used to work over there. He was like, man, we've been trying to tell these cats for the longest they need to modernize, but they're so stuck in their ways, they don't want to budge. But that last console, they saw how it was needed and how they were struggling to sell, and they gave a little inch. This is a baby step, so it's trash, but at least they trying.
You better off paying for Discord, big fella.
Yep.
Very true.
And I was hearing rumors that you could possibly see Discord coming. Well, we heard the same rumors about Xbox buying out Discord or Discord coming to the Switch. But at the same time, I think what Nintendo should have did was, you know, we don't have the infrastructure. And Microsoft, we tight, so we're going to run everything through Xbox Live. Let us use their service, or whatever, to run it through Xbox. So this ain't working, fam.
You can't even send messages. Where's the message sending? How do you have an online infrastructure with no message sending? Where's that?
How do you send an invite?
Yeah, I was roasting PlayStation for having a separate app for it, but at least they got one.
Come on.
Like,
it's smoother too, though, and faster. That PlayStation messaging app.
What's crazy is you can use your Xbox Live Party Chat, right? You could use your phone. Like I thought that was dope, but that shouldn't be the basis of Party Chat. Like if I don't want to hop on the Xbox, but you're on the Party Chat, kicking, shooting the shit, I can just log on. I can log into my phone, hop on the Xbox app, and join the party and talk to y'all through my phone. That's dope, but it shouldn't be the number one reason. You get what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't be that way.
Everybody ain't got no phone, and everybody's data ain't free.
Well, I don't want to.
It should not be the only way.
Something like that either. So, we get our time, man. That's it. But the point being is that they lack in so many things and charge you for so much. Like that cloud save thing is stupid to me.
Nintendo get to do what they want, man. If anybody notice.
They do, but it's like that application shit ain't gonna cut it.
What's gonna happen is, watch what's gonna happen. They're gonna drop Metroid and Pokemon, and all will be forgiven.
Yeah, because it's like some the NES, because they're not bringing over the whatchamacallit store, are they?
The what store?
The what's the name?
Oh, you talking
virtual
about
console? No.
They done with that.
No, they're not. They're actually getting rid of that brand.
Yep.
That name.
See, now if the virtual console came with it, it wouldn't be so bad. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, like, the Switch in itself isn't a console I would see myself playing online with anyway, honestly. Like, I would avoid games Platoon 2. I wouldn't even play no games online because the Switch, it ain't, it's not a console, dude. I don't care what Nick says, it's not a console.
I never said it was a console
subscription with it. If we can get a couple 64 games on there, let me get Conquer back or something like. Let's do that. That makes sense. I'll pay for that.
If they had something like
Conquer can't come to Nintendo. Microsoft own that IP. That's a rare IP.
Well, yeah, you're right.
If they had something,
dang, let me get Ocarina of Time or something. Let me get Pokemon Stadium or something. Dang.
Oh man, they ain't never bringing that back, man.
All this Nintendo gotta do is drop that Pokemon game, and all gonna be forgiven. They can do what they want, as long as they're dropping games. I think that's gonna be the going notion. But anybody who's seriously talking about, oh, I'm playing online, I'm saying, oh, what you playing? Oh, I'm playing on the Switch. And that's not respected, bro. Like, I can only imagine.
But that Mario Tennis stuff.
No, I'm good.
I'm not gonna lie. If they drop Pokemon and it's Gen 1, my old ass will go for it.
I doubt it has to be a new game, right? It's not gonna be Gen 1.
It's definitely not gonna be Gen 1. It's gonna be like Gen 8, Gen 9, something like that.
But if it was Gen 1, I'd lose it. I'd be all over it.
Come on, man. Y'all. Nah, man. Nah.
Then because you weren't born when
like
Gen 1 was around.
If they go with,
I know what Gen 1 Pokemon are. It's just I'd rather see something new.
Nah, bro, that Gen 1, if they ever if they want to
than Gen 1,
if they rebuilt Gen 1 for the new console,
I know what Gen better than Gen 1.
I'll go for it. As a matter of fact, that opens up an opportunity for them to have a little more longevity in the game. Gen 1, then later on drop Gen 2, then later on drop 3. Like, that gives you a chance to kind of take the Pokemon Go approach without everybody dropping off of it.
Man, they better drop the Ruby and Sapphire generations, and I'm good to go.
Nah, bro, that Gen 1.
I'm good. Give me Trico.
Gen 1, dog.
I want Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. I'm just saying.
Give me Trico, dog.
That Gen 1 is something serious, man.
Jimmy, that's your age, bro. You're not respecting Gen 1, dude.
No, I know about Gen 1. I think Gen 1 is just boring.
Hell no. Fucks with Gen 1, man. I stayed on Gen 1 for hours.
Red, blue, yellow was
I
cool,
want to spend my time in this game searching for Mew, knowing he ain't in the game yet.
Because my favorite too is Gen 1, and the first Pokemon I actually owned that I bought for myself was a Silver. I love Silver.
Was dope. I love Silver.
Yeah.
I love Lugia was dope. But
yes, you already know.
But before we move on, anybody who all got a Switch on the panel?
I do.
I have one.
So how many people on the panel gonna be paying for Nintendo Online?
Definitely not happening.
Nah. They're gonna really have to convince me. Like I say, if we get Gen 1 Pokemon, then I get it.
You ain't gonna even pay like the what is it, like $4 for like a month? Try it.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not paying. I only have one game on that.
Can we get a trial though?
The trial is right now. What you mean?
But everything
it's not enough to try right now.
You can play online. That's a trial enough.
It's not enough to care about right now.
Trial been going on for a minute.
I think you're gonna get what you pay for. That application shit, they got to cut that short though. They got
cut that short, shot it.
As it is, it's not worth it. They need to add some value.
Shot it.
That Southern Girl came out. They got to cut that short, man. I don't know what the hell Nintendo thinking, but I don't know what 9 or 10-year-olds gonna get it. They parents gonna give them the phone and they gonna be able to get online. They gonna run their bill sky high, playing on the Switch.
You gotta have unlimited data by now.
Everybody don't do that though. Cause at one time Verizon didn't have unlimited data. They do now. They got unlimited data plans. They just started doing that again.
Well, I'm sure it'll work on Wi-Fi. Put your phone on Wi-Fi.
True.
Nah, but you gotta actually, you know what I'm saying, be on somebody's phone. I don't know. Everybody ain't got internet like that either.
So that means like if I'm on the Switch and I'm on the party chat, if somebody called me, I'm getting knocked out of my party chat.
Exactly. I heard that's happening now.
That's weak as hell.
I think Nia told me.
That's a wrap right there. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, we back in 32K internet days. So getting calls and getting knocked off.
Oh, wow.
Man, I'm sorry.
How about time? I need to use the phone.
Mom,
I'm trying to play this.
I was just waiting for Fame joke about how that was before your time. Like, kind of set yourself up.
Sometimes you let people speak on things they don't know nothing about. They don't know AOL dial-up.
I know about
AOL dial-up, man.
Just because you was around the times of Jurassic Park don't mean you get to speak on everything.
My son.
Oh man.
Listen, this how you know Demi Young. He wasn't on AOL chat like the rest of us was.
Yo, I remember having I tell my mama wasn't nobody calling because I was on PS2 playing.
Yahoo chat gang out.
AOL chat was lit, bro. Don't try to disrespect what we did when we was young. Disrespectful, sir. But we're gonna move on to the next topic. Walmart may have fucked up and leaked out some games. Now, if you guys haven't seen it, some of the games that were leaked, I'm gonna pull my picture up here on my screen, fairly nice. But the panel, have you guys seen these games?
I'm already hearing from some of the developers that some of this stuff ain't true.
I don't believe it either.
Was it Bethesda didn't say Rage was, or they didn't deny it as well?
Yeah, it's Rage 2.
But how you gonna have Forza Horizons 5? Assassin's Creed. Come on.
Yeah, they already Rage went on their Twitter and was like, "This is incorrect. This is incorrect. This is the wrong font. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, but they was poking fun. They poking fun. That's what I'm saying. But they never outright said like this ain't happening.
I don't know. It's the truth. Most of the stuff they saying is not false. It's false.
Here's what gives it some credibility. It's not like this was some random guy on 4chan. This was actually Walmart. You get what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like this was some guy making stuff up and putting it on.
But
4chan.
what happened to Forza Horizon 4? How are you gonna skip?
It could be a typo. They added
it could be Forza Horizons.
But they don't.
A universal MMO kind of thing.
4? I mean,
okay, so if some of these are not real,
you can tell some of these aren't real.
They're placeholders for something. What are they placeholders for?
If they're not real, then what? Oh, that's what I was gonna ask, because I don't know anything on here that I would say, oh, that's fake.
Who wants Just Cause 4 though? Because
on here that we don't. Yeah, it's nothing on here we don't know about. Or
I played 3 and I beat 3.
Yeah, 3 was pretty trash.
It was like so freaking. Can I say this? The frame rate is trash.
That frame rate started moving at 5 FPS when too many explosions went down.
So I think some of the things that like kind of, I guess that weren't really a surprise, that are sort of surprises. Like you see Final Fantasy VII Remake for the Xbox. So and everyone kind of knew at the same time. Like it was announced for PlayStation 4 and never officially announced for Xbox, but everyone kind of assumed
that game isn't coming.
You don't think it's coming ever?
It's not coming out no time soon because they just scrapped everything that CyberConnect 2 was doing, and Square Enix is like starting off on a refresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they already said that. What was that, like a week or so ago?
Yeah, so
that being said, I like CyberConnect and all, but I wouldn't trust them to remake Final Fantasy VII. I wouldn't put that in their hands.
I don't even know what to try.
Of course, Gears 5 is not coming out this year. That's something for possibly 2020, 2019. I think Halo.
I hope Gears 5 doesn't come out.
Borderlands 3, of course, we know what's coming. Dragon Quest 2. Somebody refresh me on what Dragon Quest 2 is.
Bro, I don't know about that Borderlands 3, dog.
Dragon Quest.
They've said they were working on that.
Borderlands 3 is coming. I don't think it's coming this year, but it's coming.
Either it's Dragon Quest Builders 2 or Dragon Quest Heroes 3. I don't know. That's weird.
The box art says Dragon Quest. It just says Dragon Quest 2 for PS4 and for Xbox.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't think no.
They're getting like 7 and 8 right now, aren't they? That's coming over to the States or whatever.
11 is.
11, okay, 11.
Then we got some Wheel of Fortune game.
But that I'm gonna say it like.
Oh yeah, that's a day one right there.
Shantae for Switch.
I don't believe that Borderlands is coming this year. If it comes, it's gonna come next year.
Yeah, it's not coming this year, but
they're not showing it at E3 either.
Looks like they got Beyond Good and Evil 2 on here. We know that's coming, but we know it's not coming. It's not coming this year, but we know it's coming. You think Beyond Good and Evil 2 coming this year?
I don't know. They're gonna. I think they're gonna show game. I'm gonna keep it with Ubisoft. I ain't gonna say nothing. That's one of my predictions.
Now something I heard I thought was super dope was Lego DC Villains.
Ooh, that sounds dope. But
that sounds like a huge possibility.
Now that'd be dope as hell.
Yeah, that sounds dope. I don't even think Assassin's Creed's coming back out again. Like after they did so well with the last one, they need to take their time like they did before. Don't you come out with one every year. Over again when you're coming out with one every year.
They come out again this year, they're gonna set themselves up for failure. I feel like. Yeah,
like don't try that whole we're gonna stay off for a while and then start repeating the same thing you were doing again and bringing the quality down. Do what you did before and take 2 years off and make an actual good game.
Then of course,
and please,
which is all but confirmed.
Reskinned Origins.
Destiny 2, which is confirmed. So a lot of stuff on here isn't like groundbreaking, like oh my god, this is amazing. Some of the stuff is known fact that is coming, but some stuff on there kind of throws you back, like you said, Forza Horizon 5, which it shouldn't be 5, it should be 4, and then Horizon has an S. You can say, well, this is the proof that this is trash, or you could also say that was a typo, because like I said, at the end of the day, this was Walmart. It wasn't some random guy we never heard of who got right before who posted this on 4chan. Gears 5, that game is at least 2 years away. It's not dropping this year, and it's not dropping next year because Halo is next year. I'm almost certain. That game is 2 years away. Some of the stuff kind of gives you pause, but for the most part, wouldn't you guys agree that most of that stuff is plausible? I mean, it's legit stuff.
Yeah, it's legit. I don't know.
It's all legit. It's all legit, but I
don't presume to know. I mean, it's not my job to post anything on their site, so I don't presume to know. But I would hazard a guess that somebody's sitting somewhere with an email telling them what they need to put on the site. Somebody's got that information from somewhere. I'm not saying it's all 100% accurate, but I wonder where it came from.
Just like I highly doubt
the fact that some of that stuff we kind of do know, but some of the stuff, like you said, we know ain't coming out for at least another 2 or 3 years. So I don't know. Like, who asked for Just Cause 4?
I highly doubt Rage 2 is coming out either. So
and I wouldn't mind another Rage 2.
I haven't played Rage, but I have it. I literally
Rage is a great game. Rage is a great game. I do vouch for that game, just like I vouch for Nier.
I think Rage was an okay game. Cause I think the first time I saw somebody play Rage was I seen BG playing it back in the day, and I was like, yo, if they make a second one, there's a lot of things they can fix to make that game a whole lot better. So I'm down for it.
I have a physical copy which is backwards compatible, so I mean I could play it, but I bought it and I didn't really have the urge to play it. So when I saw Rage 2, I was like, oh, but I never had no feelings about it because I never played the first game.
Out of everything on the list, Borderlands 3 is the thing that I'm looking at because I'm a Borderlands fan. I still think Borderlands 2 is probably the second or third best game to come out last generation.
Gearbox did a great job with 1, 2. Then they messed up with a pre-sequel. That was trash.
Yeah, I played the pre-sequel when me and Nia went to report on it at PAX East. But that's what I was gonna say. Like that Borderlands 3, I think when people saw that list, they was like, "Is this the stuff gonna be at E3?" And I'm like, "Bro, Borderlands never shows." Even the actual director and the people who were at PAX East, who showed us the pre-sequel, they was like, we never show Borderlands at E3. We always set it off at PAX East. That's where we let people know that we're coming with Borderlands. They did it with 1 and 2 in the pre-sequel. They always show off at PAX East. They never reveal any of their Borderlands games at E3. So I don't know why they would change. If they do, I hope they do. I want to see Borderlands 3, but I'm not putting all my money in.
My man Super in the chat say, "Seen fishy. It's a lot of trolls out there." I think somebody at Walmart that lost their job for trolling.
They might. Some people be doing that though, for real though.
Yeah, just want to troll the gamers because they know E3 coming up and everybody looking at every little detail.
Can y'all believe it? We're close to E3 and Microsoft's E3 hasn't been leaked yet.
I know Z-Hug will have it though. He'll have it the day of and we'll know everything.
Man, that E3 get leaked every year.
Cause I think was it last year or the year before last, Z-Hug had it down to the T, all the way down to when they would go show the Scorpio. Like he had everything. I'm like, damn, how the hell he got it?
Now, one thing before we get to the predictions, I do want to touch on really, really fast. Did you guys see that Microsoft had a listing for a it said quadruple A, but I'm sure it meant triple A. They're apparently building a studio in Santa Monica, a triple A studio. And I think it's a about time move. I think it's a great move by Microsoft, but I think people got to temper their expectations because if they're building the studio, this studio not gonna have a game. If they're hiring and building a studio now, they won't have a game released for another 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, people don't need to be expecting a new IP next year or nothing like that.
I kind of been saying that past couple of podcasts when we talked about, like, are we really expecting them when everybody's talking about they don't have, Xbox don't have any games. I mean, the One X came out. I'm like, okay, were you expecting a AAA game to come out when the X was released? I mean, we know how long it takes for these games to develop. We also know that they don't necessarily have their studios and the people in place right now, or at least at that time, with everything changing. So
yeah, I think everybody understood that. It was just everybody's frustration with why aren't you in a better position than
no,
you
everybody
are now.
wasn't understanding that, and you were one of them. We've had this conversation I don't know how many times.
I do understand that.
Right,
I'm saying my only beef with that argument is that I feel like you guys give Microsoft too much of a pass with that stuff.
And I think you give them too much ass with it.
Civil War.
Shout out to my man.
Too much ass with it.
Yeah, you give them too much ass.
My man just came to say what's up to the panel and the chat. Keep up the good podcast. Thank you guys for all you do in the gaming community. Shout out to my man Gamer Lives Matter with the super chat. But yeah, Nick.
Whose man's is this? Whose man's is this?
That's our man's. But Nick, you hit Microsoft too hard, bro. You need to chill.
No. This is a billion. This is $1 billion company. Okay, nobody needs to chill. Okay, we need to be able to say what we need to say to these billionaires who are not delivering.
You know what? Platinum trash because they don't make enough games and they didn't finish Scalebound. You mad, huh?
On them picking up this.
That's why you won't play Nier, because you mad because they canceled it to finish Nier. That's why you don't like it.
Shut up, Nick.
Oh, mommy needs a hug, Fame.
Don't be disrespectful, bro.
I mean, but you do have to admit, though, objectively, that was a whole move.
Yeah,
we got a great game from it.
Nick,
but
I used to call Nick. I'm
move.
like, Nick, we're gonna ride.
Yeah, he was ready.
Together, B.
He was ready. He was talking about these dragons so hard, bro. So hard.
Scalebound was gonna be my reason to buy an Xbox, and now I no longer have one.
People keep saying get over Scalebound. I never get over Scalebound, bro. Because I was ready.
You'll never get over this, man.
With my man.
Never stop hearing this.
I was ready. I was ready.
Yo, you need to holler on Twitter if he ain't blocked you yet. What's that man name?
I'm afraid to tweet him. Kamaya? I'm afraid to tweet him because if I tweet him, he's gonna block me.
He block everybody.
Shit to Microsoft all the time on Twitter, and you have to do the Google Translate to figure out what he. I don't know why him and Microsoft is not getting along. That shit was so funny though.
But man. With that being said, let's hit these predictions, right? So everyone's gonna do Ubisoft and Microsoft, but we kind of changed it up. So some of us have just Microsoft, some of us have Ubisoft and Microsoft. So I want to start with the people who have both Ubisoft and Microsoft, and I want to get your Ubisoft predictions. What we will be doing for the next couple of episodes, we will have some normal topics, then we will hit into these predictions, and we're gonna pair up a company with a big one. So this week we have Xbox and Ubisoft. Next week I believe we have PlayStation and Bethesda. One of you guys, it's in our chat. We'll let you guys know ahead of time, but we're gonna start with the Ubisoft and Microsoft. So let's start with the ones who have Ubisoft predictions. Let's start with Crunk Girl. Let's get your Ubisoft E3 2018 predictions, man.
All right, so I'm a Ubisoft fan. So I'm looking for two things. One, I already know is coming, and two, I kind of was like, eh. So every E3. They bring back a classic in their arsenal, and they always bring out one new game. They either show it at the beginning or the end of the conference. So I'm looking to see what's gonna be their Rainbow Six or their Ghost Recon, and we just got a hint about Splinter Cell with Ghost Recon because old boy he's in Ghost Recon right now. You have to do a mission with what's his name for Splinter Cell? Dog, what's his real name?
Sam Fisher.
There you go, Sam Fisher. So I'm saying right now that we're gonna get a new Splinter Cell game. Is it gonna be exclusive? I don't know, but I think we're gonna get that. That's off top. I thought it was coming last year, but nah, I think they're gonna bring it this year. And we're gonna get one new game. I'm not sure what they're gonna do because I think one year it was Steep. 1 year it was like a AA game. It's gonna be something different. So I'm looking forward to see what they come up with. My second one is we're gonna see gameplay for Division 2. I think they're gonna show that this year. We saw Beyond Good and Evil 2 last year, but we didn't see no gameplay. All they had was CGI and actually just letting people see that it was coming. I think maybe this year we may get gameplay. That's what I'm hoping we see, some kind of gameplay. And I'm hoping to see some DLC for Ghost Recon. I'm really looking forward for that because I'm playing Ghost Recon right now. And I'm enjoying it. So hopefully they give me some DLC. Some more DLC, matter of fact. For Honor. I think For Honor they're gonna go up another notch with that and give us some more DLC for Honor. I'm a fan of For Honor too. I beat that game. That game, they have been giving a lot of content out and stuff like that, which is pretty good for the people who actually stay with that game and play it. And I'm trying to remember. It's one more thing. I think we're gonna see some more of what's the name of the game? Skull and Bones. I think we're gonna see some more of that. Because they only showed us like a little piece of that game. We didn't really see a whole bunch, and it's a new IP. So I'm thinking it may come out this year. So hopefully we get a release date, a solid release date for that. I think that's it for me.
Okay.
One thing I don't think we're gonna see is Watch Dogs 3. I don't think we're gonna see that.
I think that game is done. I think that franchise is done.
I don't know, man. I think they should give it one more try. Because I actually enjoyed Watch Dogs.
I didn't like it.
I liked 2. I didn't like 1.
Watch Dogs is beautiful. People had their stuff to say about Watch Dogs 1, but that's pretty much because it wasn't what people expected for it to be. But it was a good game. I dug it.
Nah,
Watch Dogs 2, everybody had something to say about it. It was a good game. I dug it.
2 was poop.
I liked 2. 2 was fun. I think they gotta mesh 1 and 2 together, and it would be the perfect game.
Yeah. Because give me some real melee. Stop giving me this one button nonsense.
1 was good. It was just that the actual character was trash. With 2, the character was fun as hell, but the story was trash. I'm like, yo, y'all just went backwards.
1 was what would happen if Taken was playable.
Yeah, but you gotta have like the character gotta have some spunk to him. Like Watch Dogs 2, the character was dope. Like it was colorful, you could do a whole lot more. But the thing was that actually
that was a lot of people's complaint.
The story was just trash on Watch Dogs 2. Watch Dogs 1, the story was actually good. It was just the character was trash. The Korean guy, he was way more I would have rather played with him. He had a lot more.
So in summary, Watch Dogs is
just
trash.
like the whole world of the fixers in the first game was actually pretty dope. They should have expanded on it.
Yes, I do.
What you got, brother? Let's hear it.
I'm gonna keep it simple. I say my first prediction is that we're gonna get a Splinter Cell game with Sam Fisher, but this will be the last game that we see with him. It might be a game where he passes down the torch or he retires, but since he's like the actual last stealth guy between him and Solid Snake, and they kind of made that reference in Ghost Recon, I think this will be his last game.
It better not be no more father-son games. Like Gears and God of War, like they did. I don't want nobody to do no, I'm a legend, but now here comes my son.
Nah, remember he has a daughter, so I don't think that's
a daughter.
That's right.
My next prediction is that we'll be seeing Child of Light 2 this year.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about Child of Light. I'm down for that. Child of Light is dope.
And then my third prediction is that we'll see another Rayman game, a full-fledged side-scrolling Rayman game this year.
That may be their double A to this show.
Man, if y'all predictions are right, I won't be buying any Ubisoft games for the next
couple of years. Rayman is good.
Yeah, Rayman has been their underdog. Like,
and it's free for PlayStation Plus right now if you never played it.
Y'all think they're gonna do anything with Life is Strange? Having announcements?
Nah, that's Square.
Square Enix.
That's right. My bad.
Then my last one is we'll see Watch Dogs, but it's gonna cross like into Assassin's Creed.
In what way?
Because Assassin's Creed Origins makes reference to Watch Dogs 1. So I think we're gonna see more of Aiden Pierce at like sometime this year.
Okay. Anybody else with Ubisoft predictions?
Man, Ubisoft
Crunk just kind of stepped on mine. I do feel like they'll.
What you got, Dallas?
I do feel like they'll. As far as For Honor goes, and maybe Ghost Recon, they'll be trying to give some sort of incentive for the rest of us to care, like the people that's been playing it.
I like For Honor, man. I thought that's not a game that you gonna like just get on and whoop somebody's ass though. You gonna get your ass handed to you.
For Honor was dope. It was just it's something about it that just didn't just didn't grab me. They didn't say, hey, you should keep playing this. Maybe it's because like I'm too antisocial to have friends to play with. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But it's definitely one of those games that you need to play with people.
Yeah, that's a game you can't play by yourself OD. Like, because you will get stomped out playing that game.
Anything else, Dallas?
I almost never have predictions. I always have hopes. I just don't. I see them doing that. I see them trying to give some sort of incentive to get the rest of us to care about it. You brought up a good point with the Assassin's Creed thing. I don't know. I feel like maybe Watch Dogs 3 will be teased. Whether or not it's going to tie in with Assassin's Creed is up in the air. But I feel like they might tease it, like in the same way that we got a teaser for Bayonetta 3 and then heard nothing else.
Yo, my man said Aiden Pierce sounded like a bootleg Batman.
Hey, that's facts though.
Oh man.
Marcus, what's
as long
up,
as
bro?
he don't sound like a bootleg.
Mama Cedar, your man's is here.
Don't even.
Who's
What
man?
you talking about? What you talking about?
Said a bootleg
Oh,
Batman.
in the chat. What's up, Marcus?
Oh God.
Oh,
Hey Mark.
Marcus
go.
may need to pop up at PAX next year. I know Ma coming back. She got
You
to
ain't
come
gonna be
back.
able to see him. So short, you gonna look over.
I don't know.
Y'all dirty.
Only reason I'm going to E3, but I'm not going to E3. I'm going to the briefing, but I'm just going in. I'm just going specifically for that. I'm going Saturday morning. I'm flying back
We'll see
Monday
Marcus.
night.
And you should come to
Look
Texas
right over
specifically
Marcus.
for me and Nick in Dallas.
Oh,
All right, so let's get to the fun part.
Oh
right?
wait, on the side note, real quick though, I do want to say, I feel like they're a little further along with Beyond Good and Evil 2 than we might think. I can almost guarantee some gameplay.
I think so too. I don't think they would have showed it last year if they weren't ready to show gameplay this year.
Exactly.
What I'm thinking.
And I want to
That's a
apologize to
classic.
Marcus. He not man. See her main man. That's what I said.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Mario gonna fight you, bro. And they already got beat.
That's mine, though.
don't start nothing. Don't
You can play
start
the
nothing.
side. You can
Don't
play the
start
side.
nothing. It won't be nothing.
All right, so let's have some fun. Let's get to these Microsoft Xbox E3 prediction 2018. Now, I know some of you struggle. We know Nick did because he hates Xbox and hates Microsoft and he hates Phil Spencer and he hates
What?
He hates Nadella and Nutella and anything.
Who said this?
He hates
Who said
Seattle.
this?
He hate X's and he hate boxes.
Damn. What the hell? Wait, that doesn't sound right, sir. I'm very partial to boxes.
Nah,
okay.
bro, you don't like boxes.
Nah, I do, my brother. I do.
You talking about video games. But
Yeah, video games.
you know what? Nick, do you have any predictions for Xbox? I know you said you were struggling because you hate Xbox, but some of us
I don't
really
hate
got
Xbox,
some.
man.
So do you have any?
Any like predictions? I mean,
One prediction.
I believe. Okay, this is a hopeful prediction. Okay, I believe that they are going to show some Crackdown 3 gameplay that is actually going to make people hype for the game this time. I think that's what they're going to do.
Okay, we can take that. At least it was something positive. I can take that.
Also, I do think they are going to finally release or put a release date on We Happy Few. I haven't heard from that game in quite some time.
Oh, it's in game preview.
Yeah, that game's not finished yet.
Yeah, but I mean it's out.
Wait, I have a quick question though. A side note, but quick question. After all this time, y'all think Crackdown 3 will live up to the hype?
That game counts.
Nah, I don't think it's gonna be canceled. I really don't think it'll be canceled. I think it's gonna come out. I think it's gonna look better. I think they might actually impress. So, you know, I do mean that. Well, has anybody heard of this thing called Halo Genesis? What is that about?
Halo genitals.
Halo. He don't like nigga down. He don't like boxes, but
No,
Halo genitals.
I legit did not say genitals. I said Genesis, and you know this. I don't even know why. Where's your mind at right now? What's going on here?
Okay, you know what? I need to put my phone down because I think I had Life is Strange and y'all talking about.
No, you had something with some genitals up.
No, I'm somewhere else right now, so I need to pay attention.
Really quick, Marcus, yes, you only one that found God of War board, my guy. Put Xbox predictions. Who wants to go next?
To be boring?
Who want Crunk? Who want to go next? Crunk, go ahead, Crunk.
I'll go. First off, since we was talking about that new studio, I got a feeling they're gonna actually formally announce the name of the studio, and they're gonna formally announce, oh boy, what's the guy's name?
Gallagher.
Yeah, him. They're gonna, you know what I'm saying, put him in place, and they're gonna, I think they're gonna talk about it a little bit. And
scratch him on the man's off.
Or something. I don't know. But I think we're going to at least get that much.
Girl, mama, see that shirt. She's scratch
we're let Mike go next. She don't move no more.
I think we are going to see maybe some more of Anthem, since they showed it last year. Hopefully they show more Anthem, because I want to see that.
Actually see some like live gameplay, maybe?
I don't know, man. We'll see. I was impressed with Anthem. I thought Anthem was the best game they had last year at the conference.
Yeah, it was.
I thought it was dope. I want to see that last night game. I want to see more of that. That joint look hot. I want to see more of that. I think we're gonna finally see multiplayer for Crackdown 3, a game that I'm excited for. I am a Crackdown fan. I played 1 and 2. I like Crackdown. So I really want to see multiplayer. I was so upset last year when I didn't see multiplayer at E3. I was like, what are they doing? Like the whole they were showing the whole CG stuff. I just wasn't feeling that. I wanted to see multiplayer. So hopefully they show up at E3 with some tight multiplayer. And the whole 100% destruction and cloud gaming stuff to help him with. I want to see all of that. It's time to show and prove with that game. What else? And maybe they send off with Halo 6. Maybe we get a teaser for Halo 6, because we already got Gears. I think Halo may come out sometime next year, so we may get a tease for that. And I wouldn't mind seeing some of the indies like they showed last year, because I thought their indie showing was pretty dope. Some of the games they showed was pretty dope. We're gonna get a little section on that. And have they said anything about Cuphead getting DLC?
Nah.
Wouldn't mind seeing that. I thought Cuphead looked really, really dope. If I had an Xbox, I'd play that game. So maybe some DLC for Cuphead. But Halo is gonna send everybody off.
I think Halo is an end of show type reveal.
That's what I'm expecting, for them to send it off with that.
Mamacita, where you been trying to reach? Go next, Mom.
All right. Well, it's kind of. I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat Nicodemus is in, actually trying to come up with stuff, because to be honest, it's like I don't know where Microsoft, where they are, like what they have planning. I can't, it's kind of hard to make a prediction when I don't really know exactly what they're doing. I mean, I know they're doing something, but then it's kind of hard. What am I going to predict? What am I going to say that we don't already know about? We know about Crackdown 3, and we know Forza Horizon 4 probably is going to be released. We know the buzz about Fable, some type of reboot, or Fable 4. We know Ori, Ori and the Will of the Wild Wisp is coming.
Oh, I forgot all about Ori. I forgot. They did show that, last year?
Yep.
Because they have, I know Phil Spencer has gone over to Japan a couple of times and some of the teams. So I'm thinking perhaps they're going to do some type of emphasis on either like JRPG genre, or perhaps bring something in the line of Jade Empire or Ninja Gaiden, some type of action RPG in that style that's exclusive to Xbox, with possibly a release next year. I mean, that's something that I think perhaps they may do. Crunk, you kind of took the one I had about the new studio. I'm like, we know that we saw the Santa Monica job posting or whatever, so we know that that's going to be, and they did say the guy that they brought on, we're going to have more on E3, so we know that that's coming. We know that's going to happen, but I don't know I don't know what to say about Microsoft because, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, and so it's just kind of like I've been like brainstorming the past couple of days. What I would like for them to do is announce Xbox Live Gold, Game Pass, and Games with Gold, some type of integration. I would love to see that. I would love to see a Fable 4 or Fable reboot. I would love to see new IP with a roadmap. I don't expect anything to release this year. I don't think anything is going to release maybe next year possibly, but 2020, 2021, that's really where I see whatever quadruple A new IP that they have. But I think they need to show, they need to get on stage and at least show a roadmap and give us something to look forward to. So I really hope you have predictions, Fame, because that's about all I could come up with Microsoft.
I'm gonna let Dallas go, and then Demi, then I'll go and we'll wrap the show up.
I don't have a whole lot to say on this subject. Y'all know I ain't been about Xbox since the OG, but I've been hearing a little buzz about the whole them trying to sort of show a little more love to Japanese developers. I feel like there's going to be something that has to do with that. I just can't always say too much in the way of games when it comes to them these days. Like I definitely hope they, like with this AAA studio, I never quote the light-skinned guy Drake, but better late than never, but never late is better. Like, you should have been and done it. Like, you should have been and done it. You got too much money to not have games ready. You got too much money to not have something for us to be hype about right now. And I can't really tell if they're not showing their hand because they don't have anything or if they trying to get ready to wow us. One thing they definitely gonna have to do is at the very least give us a roadmap. At the very least say, hey, look, here's where we are, here's where we're going, here's how close we are to that goal.
I remember 2 years ago, Cass was talking about Sony just broke as hell, and we was getting dog shit and all this other stuff. I'm like, yo, for them to be broke, they damn sure had a lot of shit in the pipeline.
Cause they got heart.
That's why you can't count anybody out. And just because they have a bad year or two, or they aren't producing what we feel like they should be producing right now, because we live in the moment and we don't realize that things take time. Everybody was jumping on Sony and talking about the sparse station and all that crap. And now look, everything has come into fruition. All the time we had to wait. But what have we gotten the past year or two? We've got like some awesome games.
Because as far as the games arena is concerned, Sony is hungry.
Yeah,
Microsoft don't need nothing.
It's not
they don't need us.
They have their things in the oven. They had their stuff cooking up bacon, and now they're putting everything out.
Yeah, I think so. And the thing is, if you were a Sony fan, you knew it from the beginning that it was coming. That's why everybody was like, why you got a PlayStation? You ain't got nothing to play. I'm like, yo, I had a PlayStation.
It's crazy. Like y'all pointed on, like people who were saying that before, like they waited for the games to come and now they throwing it back in folks' face. But you don't expect for these Xbox games to come, they don't get thrown back in your face. I'm just saying, like, people gotta.
I hope so. I sincerely hope so.
Know what's coming.
Because when it comes to Microsoft, they usually start off crazy and then they end light. It's the second generation they done did that. But I think the first Xbox they did that too. They put a whole bunch of games out at the beginning of the gen. At the end, it's like they went on E.
Demi, what you got, bro?
Let me open up the list here. Y'all hear that sheet of paper?
Looking for exclusives that you got on there. I'm looking. Okay.
All right, so I got Xbox showing off 2 new JRPGs, and I'm quoting one is Lost Odyssey 2. And if it's not new, then maybe we'll get a Blue Dragon remaster.
Okay. Then we come with it heavy.
Fable 4 teaser, Crackdown release date, with some multiplayer gameplay, with the multiplayer beta for the summer.
Oh man.
This one is just something I want, but I feel like we're gonna get a Rise 2 teaser.
Okay.
Oh, that would be nice.
This one may not happen either, but I would like to see it. But an Alan Wake 2 trailer.
Oh.
Xbox One X price cut.
How much you going down to?
I said they knock about 100 off.
Okay.
Ori release date for the summer. I think that game is ready. I believe Ori and the Will of the Wisp is ready. And then Indie Scroll and then Halo 6. Indie Scroll teaser and then Halo 6 for the finish.
Halo 6 for the finish.
Wait. I forgot one. Killer Instinct 2 announcement. I feel that coming.
I think the same thing. I think that's happening. I think that's happening.
Iron Galaxy want to do Extinction. I feel like they're ready for Killer Instinct 2. And I feel it's happening.
So you think that Crackdown multiplayer beta coming this summer?
Yes.
I can see that.
There is nothing in the summer going on until August. Why not make it the perfect time to do that?
Mm-hmm. I really hope your powers are working and all of this is true.
Bet. All right. Most of y'all done said most of mine, but it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna do this. Number one, Xbox Game Pass takes over Games with Gold. Games with Gold becomes Xbox Game Pass. So instead of the 2 games every month, you have access to Xbox Game Pass, which adds games monthly already. So it'll be $10 a month, and you get to play online and all that jazz. On top of that, they're going to announce, and I've been saying it for the last 3 years, so I'm going to say it again, multiplayer will be free on Xbox Live.
You say this every year.
I do, because it needs to happen.
Wishing upon a star. Wishing upon a freaking star.
Xbox, to play online, it's going to be free for Xbox. I'm not going to keep saying it every year until it comes true. But
that's just not
Xbox
gonna
Game Pass takes over Games with Gold.
I don't know what type of witchcraft you think you got, brother, but that ain't gonna happen.
Microsoft will announce a new exclusive Marvel game. Now, I say this because when Spider-Man was
Lego Marvel, what are you talking about?
Hold on, because when Spider-Man was announced for PlayStation, Marvel put out a piece. And they talked about how they're going to be other games for other consoles. So that makes me think Spider-Man on PS4, Xbox will get something. And which is why I have the Hulk here. I'm thinking either a Hulk or, if you really want to get fancy, Black Panther. Because you guys know the dude who does the comics for Black Panther wants to make a video game. So one of those two, that's why the Hulk is in this image here. The Xbox One S goes down to $149, and the X goes down to $399. They will start the show announcing some hardware. They will announce those 2 price cuts along with the new Xbox Elite controller. They're going to get the hardware out early and get it out the way. You guys talked about Daryl Gallagher. I believe Daryl Gallagher, they will announce him as the head of that Santa Monica studio in Santa Monica. And he will not be doing a Perfect Dark. He will be having a brand new AAA big budget IP for his own choosing to play with.
No, quadruple A.
Quadruple A. I'm sorry. Quadruple A. $100 million. Ori Will and the Wisp will get a new trailer and a release date for spring 2019. Halo 6 will get a tease, release 2019. We will get a Fable reboot. I don't think it's Fable 4. Fable reboot tease. Halo Master Chief Collection and Halo 5 will be announced for Windows 10. Yakuza, Nier Automata, and Persona 5 will be announced.
Whoa! Whoa!
And Persona 5?
Whoa! I see Yakuza, but also
you just said.
Will be announced for Xbox. Sega was there for a reason. I'm telling y'all. I know companies go back and forth, but Sega was at Microsoft for a reason.
Wow.
If that happens.
If that happens, I'm using my hat.
If what happens? Hold on.
That happens, I'll stop being
Yakuza, Nier,
classy.
and Persona 5 coming to Xbox.
Whoa!
He's still shocked.
I can give you Yakuza.
I just hope cats. If it do come, I hope they buy it.
I will rebuy Yakuza all over again.
I think that'll put a dent in some of these console war lists. But I do think it's happening, man. Sega.
Fame exercising the naming and claiming stuff, man.
Hey, what I'm doing is I'm speaking this stuff into existence, sir.
Yes.
Wow. I think Atlas owned IP for the Sega owner or Atlas owned Persona.
I could be wrong, but let us move on.
I can't remember who owns what. I think
when you wish upon a star,
so we know Capcom
makes no difference who you are.
We know Capcom.
When you wish.
I hate light-skinned people.
Y'all make it another Dead Rising though.
We know Capcom is supposed to be announcing 2 new IPs this year. One of those IPs will be exclusive to Xbox. Whether it's Dead Rising 5 or the time exclusive, there'll be some type of exclusivity with one of those games to Microsoft. And as we all talked about, there will be a Splinter Cell game announced by Ubisoft, but there will be an exclusive mission. I think Xbox will have the marketing rights, and they will have an exclusive mission tied to the Xbox.
So it won't be exclusive? Because wasn't the last one exclusive? Was it a Confrontation or something like that?
No, the last one came out on PC also.
Yeah.
So
I think the game will be multiplayer, but I think Microsoft will have exclusive missions just for them. But that's all I got.
I remember when that came out. I was in college and I was a little upset because I didn't have an Xbox at the time.
A lot of stuff is wishful thinking. A lot of stuff when it comes to Microsoft is hoping. We don't expect any. I do think they're gonna announce a couple of new games we haven't heard of. Of course,
this man said Yakuza, Nier, and Persona 5. Oh my God!
The only thing out there I believe is Nier.
I believe Yakuza will make an appearance.
Before E3 about some stuff.
Yakuza coming.
I feel like that will make an appearance before Nier and Persona.
That'll be dope. Hopefully y'all get to play them games. I never played Yakuza, but I seen
Yakuza is amazing.
I got Zero and Kiwami. I just bought those, and I'll be starting.
As you should.
I'll be starting my Yakuza game playthroughs after most likely after Detroit.
Oh yeah, and shouts out to Mrs. Official, aka loves Yakuza. And I played Yakuza at PSX, and it was actually pretty fun.
My man Demi and Bullet, what's her name? Bullet Hell Honey? What's her name? Y'all know what I'm talking on Twitter. Yeah, she'll be popping shit, but she real cool. Damn.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know I played Yakuza 6 at PSX, and it was pretty dope. That was the first time I had
Yakuza 6 is amazing.
But I will say for the first time, I don't know how long, we actually went over our time, which is not necessarily a bad thing. We'll be back next week talking PlayStation. We will see how much more greatness awaits us at E3 2018. I want to thank you guys for rocking with us once again. Really quick, go around the panel and say some outros. My brother, Mr. Nicodemus X.
Oh, yeah. Peace, love, chicken grease. We out of here.
Mama Cedar.
Yeah, it's, y'all know me, Mom Cedar, and I'm going to be waiting for Ubisoft to announce Life is Strange 3.
You've been waiting a long time, man.
Oh, boy. Yeah, that's it.
My bad. My fault. Crunk Girl.
Yeah, man, it was real dope doing this a little early. I can't wait till June because E3 is always special and in my heart because it's my birthday month. It always happens in my birthday month, so I can't wait till June.
Well, aren't you special?
I'm so special. I love June. June is like my birthday the whole month because E3 is the same month. I used to be younger and looking at G4 like so happy.
Oh, G4, the memories.
Anybody on the panel going to E3?
But yeah, man, I wish I could go, man.
Boy, my bank account looking at.
I got checking in the savings and my money in either one of them. So
yeah, I'm right there.
If I had the money, I couldn't even go because I got classes. I got psychology class, English, and I got one more class this summer. So I ain't doing nothing, dog.
Well, I'm not going to E3, like I said.
I want to
the Xbox briefing, but
I just want to go to be honest, I always want to go to these things, but it's not even to go play the games. It's to go chill with my people.
I feel like the Microsoft briefing is going to be a sleeper.
Man, shut your ass up.
Of course you're going to say that.
Outro.
I just want to say,
I expect you to say anything else.
Appreciate it. Make sure y'all come
Nicodemus
next week
Hey.
for Sony. I got a bunch of stuff I want to say.
I ain't got nothing for Sony. I ain't got nothing.
Yeah,
Dallas, what you got, bro?
But yeah, man, and we out. Also, I'm out for the summer, so I will be streaming a whole lot more. I'll be at home for the most part because I got online classes.
Crunk's outro make me forget we doing outros.
I'm just saying. I gotta announce that because I've been missing in action, man. I've been doing nothing. Shit. Let me
let her say what she wants to say.
Let me get everything out, guys.
Exactly, girl. Say your piece, girl. Do your
outro. I've been missing in action.
You know I love you.
Oh, yellow ass.
Look at Fame. He hot because he ready to go. So y'all better go.
I love you too, dog.
Nick, you a whole asshole. You know?
Back for 2 shows and talking shit.
Oh man.
Thank you,
would y'all have it any other way though? I mean, like for real.
I love you.
Dallas, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Let's get that outro, my guy.
Man, I don't even have nothing to say other than that. I don't have nothing to say.
I
man.
know.
If the weather today is any indication, we never freeze and Wakanda forever.
Oh man. Damn.
Also,
what's up, everybody? Demigod Reviews here, the Review Titan. Thank you for having me. Have me on next week for Sony and Bethesda because I love Bethesda. I'll be glad to show up.
Already, yeah, we'll definitely have you back on Demi Cool because I ain't got to mess with the template at all. To leave you right there. How you ready for you next week? But
also go check out my God of War review. Not to cut you off.
No, go ahead, bro. Yeah, check that out, man. Make sure y'all follow my man's Demi. Make sure you follow the entire panel on Twitter, Instagram, wherever you want to find some folks. I have the handles on the screen for you guys. And one day, I promise you, one day each one of these boxes won't be pictures. It'll be cams. I promise you, it's coming. I don't care if I gotta pay the panel that day. They're coming on. They're gonna do it. We're gonna make it happen.
Oh, you pay me. I'm coming on. I'm doing a lot.
I was going to say I was going to do it, but now I might need to play hard to get a little bit. Like, I don't know.
The bid starts at 75
Go
cents.
for that money. Go for that money. Go for that money. Get that money.
Starting at 75 cents. Who gonna hold out for it first?
You just a quarter off from $1, dog.
Nick could do something strange for some change. We already know that.
You already know.
Hey, I do it for $20 a year.
So you can play for the online Nintendo. This man here. You are ridiculous. You are part of the problem. You're the reason why we can't get out of slavery. You right here. We can't
This is why we can't have nice things.
Nick, come on, be honest. We're gonna see you on live in your bed.
I don't understand.
I promise you, I will not be on Nintendo Live.
I give it 2 months.
I will not be doing that.
I give it 2 months, and Nick gonna post a picture on Twitter with a "Make America Great Again" hat.
Oh!
That's what I'm telling you.
No.
Wearing a Make America Great Again hat, doing the Wakanda Forever pose.
Oh, while featuring on Kanye's new album.
We ain't gonna be sitting on Trump lap.
No.
It's okay.
I hate everybody here. I just want you all to know that. I despise every last one of you, and I wish all of you nothing but the most horrible things in life.
Hey, man, I
hope that you have dreams tonight, and I hope that something comes in your room, climbs on your bed, and holds you down.
Oh,
wow. Bro, that's kind of rapey.
That's sleep paralysis, man.
Wow. You felt that deep in your soul, man.
So just so y'all know, if you in bed and you got sleep paralysis, that's just Nick laying on top of you.
That's Nick placing indies on your chest.
Hey,
just like that, fam.
I hope Nick don't know too much of y'all, too much about y'all, because I can guarantee y'all most of our names is in his death note right now.
If Nick come in my room in the middle of the night and I can feel something hard, I know it's his control.
Wow.
Nick can do the Ouija, dog.
Excuse me?
You know Nicodemus like to be under the sheets.
Oh,
control. Come
man.
On,
come on. Y'all know that.
Man.
Y'all know that.
These rumors, man. These rumors.
I don't talk about other men's joysticks. I'm sorry.
These are number of speculation and rumors, lies and propaganda.
Hey, we saw you.
Talking
We
about
saw
your
you.
Joy-Con.
Alternative facts.
Nick don't got no. Let me shut up, man. Y'all need to chill. We gonna get out of here. This was episode 50. Of course, we can't leave without Mama Cedar saying something nasty on the cool. But
is it true? Is it true?
We're gonna get up out of here, man. Thank you guys for hitting 50 with us. 50 episodes. We appreciate you guys rocking with us. We look forward to the next 50 for sure. Definitely gonna get to 100. We will be back for the next couple of weeks. It will not be bi-weekly. It will be weekly as we do these predictions and knock them out. Next week we will be back 7 p.m. Central Time. For you guys who rocked with us live, thank you so much for the super chat. We really appreciate it. For you guys who not watching live, thank you. Hit that like button, subscribe, follow every one of my panel members, my panel mates, and we will see you guys next week.
Peace out, y'all.